Hey, what's up? Good afternoon to all you Bold and Beautiful fans on YouTube. I'm Justin Fleming, and I'm here to give you my review on today's Bold and Beautiful Monday, August 28th, 2017. Now, today's Bold and Beautiful angered me. Really did. It really angered me today because of Bill. And Spectre was continues burning, and Bill was sitting on his ass in his office staring at sky, and he smiles. He has 6 smile on his face. That's how low. How low is he? But you know what, Bill? You're a worthless punk ass bastard. A cruel punk ass bastard. That's exactly what he is. What you are. Exactly what you are, Bill Spencer. You better pray. You better hope and pray to God that Sally doesn't die in that fire, because if she does, you'll be a marked man, damn you. I mean, what kind of man like Bill Spencer will pull a stunt like this? Does he not realize he just talked himself into losing everything? He's going to lose everything. His job, his business, his personal life, his company, Brooke, and his sons, Liam and Wyatt, and everything. Now, next one, Eric. Eric tries to get Queen to drink her martini, and she doesn't want to. Not while Sheila is there, and Eric mentions why Sheila is even there in the first place. Queen admits that she shouldn't have to let things get out of control. She says that, of course, she wants to make sure Sheila is okay, but she's having a hard time believing that it's not a big fat lie. And what makes Sheila? I hate when some people say that they want to see Queen take down Sheila. Why are you thinking want to see Queen take down Sheila? Queen is no different than Sheila. Queen deserves everything that's coming for her. You mean tell me that all of you want Queen to take down Sheila, and you're trying to tell me that that Queen has been hurting Eric's family, and all of us, and you people want Queen to destroy Sheila? Sheila's not. This is Queen. Sheila is Queen's karma. She deserves it for all the things she done. She pushed Hope. All the things she done to Liam, Hope, Ivy, and Deacon. So Queen deserves everything she gets. Queen. They're both crazy. Queen and Sheila, 2 psychos. Now, next one. James wants to know how long Sheila intends for this to go on. Bring up her fake concussion. Sheila says that Eric is going to see how horrible his wife is. James says that he wants to tell him the truth. Sheila threatens James again and tells him that if he tells Eric, his nasty drug habit will be public. She asks if she wants to lose his practice over this. She tells him to think hard before he says anything. James says that he's been in treatment and that has been over. Sheila tells him that they should keep it over. Nobody has to know. Don't make me tell. She hears Eric and Quinn, and Eric runs back to the bed. Quinn immediately starts pushing Sheila to leave, and she mentions rentals. She asks James to think about it. Eric pulls Quinn to the side, and she says they have to leave. They have to have James's advice. He says that he feels bad about what happened, and Sheila came all this way to make amends. Quinn says that Sheila got what she deserved. And Eric asks James how she's doing, and James says that Sheila has improved, but Eric won't want to take the risk. He says that if she leaves there now and relapses and goes to the hospital, the press may get wine of it. He says that he may make all the difference for her to stay here longer. Eric says that they have to trust James's opinion, and he knows he knows what he's talking about. Sheila tells Eric that's it. Because of Eric, she's getting so much better. It shows the kind of woman that she is, willing to put her needs first. Quinn says that it shows how he is too, putting on his phony act because Eric is so kind. Eric tells Quinn that there's no harm in letting Sheila stay longer, but there's potential harm letting her leave. He tells Quinn that they have to do the right thing. Sheila stays. Justin goes back. Now, next one, Justin goes back in Bill's office and tells them that he spoke to her, their helper, and things get moving along. He tells Bill that it looks like they're getting his building. Bill says that there's only one way or another. He says he always gets what he wants. Bill tells Justin that this will be good for Sally, and that eventually she can build far, far from her downtown roots, maybe at a warehouse in the valley. He says that he doesn't want Sally to fail forever, just for right now. Justin says thanks for the technical glitches in the building. I think her failure is guaranteed. Bill asked Justin if he was clear about his instructions. Nobody in the building. Justin says he was always very clear and no one will be hurt. The only thing dying tonight is a dream or two. Bill says a handful of tacky dresses. Can you believe the audacity of those men? Bill and Justin? I can't believe what they just said about how they did the right thing burning down Spectre. It's like they don't give a damn. It's like they don't even give two damns about that building. I hope Lieutenant Baker takes them down and book them for arson. They're gonna pay for this. Both of them are gonna pay for this. Bill and Justin. I mean, how could they? They two of them. They should be ashamed of themselves. Bill and Justin. I mean, burning down Spectre. I mean, the best thing they should do is just, you know what Bill should have just did? He should have just like let it go. Just let it go, and that's it. I mean, he should do the best thing he should do. Just like get somebody to shut it down or something instead of burning it and foreclosing it, or not demolish it and burn it or some shit like that. Now the Spectre crew comes back and Sally asks if they're all ready for another nighter, and Saul says she smells something, and Sally opens the door to the outer office. Sees her office on fire. She grabs a towel, opens the door, and sees out of the control blaze. Man, those, I hope, I feel sorry for them. I can't believe Bill would do something so stupid and sick, burning down the building. I bet Spectre's gonna be the winner now, since he burned down the building. I bet you that Spectre's gonna be the winner. If the people find out what Bill has done, they're gonna close withdrew their vote against Spencer Publications and let Spectre Fashions be the winner, since Bill did something that's cruel, very cruel, burning down the Spectre Fashions. Now Eric and Quinn go downstairs, and Quinn tells Eric that Sheila's conning him and James. Eric tells Quinn to breathe and relax, and tells Quinn it's just temporary. He says he has to let this be. If we push her out too quickly, it will come back to bite, and it will come back to bite us. He tells Quinn just a few more days, and I'll feel better that what we're doing is the right thing. And he tells Quinn to leave her alone and let her recover. It's a shame. Eric is stupid, but you know what? But it's a shame people don't know judge Quinn for what all she's done. It's a shame Quinn never preaches to herself about what she's done. I mean, she's any different than Sheila, like I said. I mean, she has no room to talk. Quinn has no room to talk about about Sheila's conning him. She was conning herself. She was conning everybody too. She fooled a lot of people too. She did the same thing, Quinn. Now Sheila tells James not to look so guilty, and he did the right thing. And she tells James she needs to be there to protect Eric, and she brings up that Quinn will betray Eric again, and thanks to him, she'll be here when Eric does, and she's going to take Quinn down. The next one, Justin. Justin looks at his phone and tells Bill that the fire trucks are on their way. Bill tells Justin that this is much fitting. Spectra Fashion is going to be out in a blaze of glory. You better bet on that, you asshole, because you're going to pay for this. But the real question is this. What's wrong with the writers staging arson so that a rich and privileged man can wreck someone else's life so that he can get what he wants? But you know what? It's just one more example of the rich trampling over a small business so they can have their way with no regards. For how they ruin someone's dreams and aspirations for a life for their families. It's crazy what these writers are doing. Now, next one. This is one. Bam. Fight. Sheila walks around in the bedroom humming, and Quinn silently comes in and confronts her about faking her, and a huge fight starts out. Ding, ding, ding. I don't care. I really don't care who wins. Sheila and Quinn are both crazy. They're both psychotic. It don't matter who wins. Doesn't matter. Team Sheila or Quinn. It's not my pick. Doesn't matter who wins. Because they're both crazy. They're both psychotic. Quinn and Sheila. I love that little fight today. The little pillow fight. Quinn was hit Sheila with a pillow, and Sheila hit back with a pillow, and then suddenly they were choking each other. The fight really broke out again. Did you see that? That reminded me how Sheila was fighting, going one-on-one with had a little fight with Lauren. Some of you remember that. Now, next one, outside, the Spectra crew watches in disbelief. Shirley says that the fireman got there quick and will save Spectra. Tears are in Sally's eyes and she keeps coughing. The fireman tells them to get behind the taped area because the building will collapse. Sally cries that they have to save Spectra. And Bill, who's proud of himself, sits in his office staring at his tower. This man is a jerk. You know that he's a real jerk. This Bill. What is going on with Bill? I wish Bill would do something. I wish he would tell Brooke to get back at Bill. I wish he would tell Brooke just to get back at Bill. This man is disgusting. He's pathetic. Nasty, and I really can't stand Bill at all. I know some of you can't stand Bill, but I wish he'll pay. He's just like Victor Newman on The Young and the Restless. And you know what? It's a real shame. It's a damn shame that he never pays for anything at all. He never pays, Bill. It's true. He never pays for anything at all. I wish he would go down. But I really hope Bill will be exposed for his lie that he made up this lie that Caroline is dying to break up Thomas and Sally. But I hope that Thomas will dump Caroline and Thomas will go back to reunite with Sally. Because they have a lot of chemistry. They have some good chemistry. Thomas and Sally. And I hope Bill will go to jail for how many years, I don't know. Really don't know how many years he'll go be in prison. So that's my little review on today's Bold and Beautiful. So subscribe to me, Justin Fleming. Have a good afternoon. Enjoy tomorrow's Young, Bold and Beautiful. Click like, make a comment on my video. I'm out of here. Peace. and she doesn't.